Hey everyone, Jeff here. Welcome back to Brotato. Unfortunately, I just did a run with a basically a poison archer that was super cool, but OBS updated and it changed the defaults on my recording, so there's literally no audio for the run at all. Very sad, very sad. Instead, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a Renegade Mr. Yang run. Mostly because I found Renegade plus Elemento mods plus Diversified to be extremely cool. If you don't know, Renegade, the new character from 1.0, adds 2 projectiles and projectiles pierce. But you get minus a ton of damage. And damage mods are reduced by 80%. But when you have a bunch of mods when you have a bunch of mods installed, you get 10% damage for every different tier 1 item you have. There's a lot of tier 1 items in the game when you have Diversified and Elemento. And then Mr. Yang, you start with a Tesla Tower, whatever, doesn't really matter, don't care. More importantly, you get 75% attack speed with lightning elemental weapons. The rest of the stats, whatever, I don't really care. It's more about we're just using this lightning bow. We're gonna apply electric a lot of the times, and you'll see. It's going to be absolute chaos this run. We're not going to do very much base damage at all, but we should do a lot of Thunder Strike damage. That's the plan anyway. That's what I'm counting on, and this does scale with elemental damage, right? No, it scales with range damage. Okay. Probably should have considered that when I was starting this run, but that's okay. We're gonna make it work. I'm gonna roll for harvesting and not get it. Okay, I want range. We could take a fire bow. Ooh, we could do like all bows. Okay, I've changed my mind. We're going to run a bow only run. I'm gonna take this fertilizer actually. I don't think it's that terrible. So what we're gonna want is a lot of tier 1 items and then elemental damage, basically. The one problem with this I found with the poison damage was that early on we struggled to like pick up items because enemies were dying like later on in their lifespan. Like, that sentence made no sense. It was harder to kill enemies, basically like right in front of us, and it caused some problems. I'm gonna take the Scared Sausage later and Sliminade, but I really like to see another lightning bow. Okay, cool. I think I would like to see a poison bow as well, but we can just lock this whole shop. We just play the full-on Renegade Archer. I do think this build is hilarious as like the spread shot, multi-shot archer. Kind of an arcane archer sort of build here if you're a D&D guy. Though we're like full elementalist as well, so it doesn't feel very arcane. It feels much more, I don't know, sorcerer. I think attack speed's probably fine. Let's do lightning bow, flame bow first, and then we'll lock both of those. I'm gonna roll one time. Okay, that's fine. Actually, we're gonna take the cactus as well. Again, all tier 1 items are good here. Also, what I found is that basically every on-hit effect is very powerful. In the last run, we picked up a tier 4 item that basically turned all of our poison into corpse explosion effects, which was incredible. And my reaction was, I would call, rather giddy. Unfortunately, that is lost in the void now. We could take armor here. Kind of like, whatever. There's no point taking damage. That's like a waste. Alright. Elemental damage is easy. Let's take bow. I think we just get to take everything here. No, one off. Whatever. Math is a thing. I'm gonna keep taking common items. I think that's a good idea. At least in theory. Now, percent damage down does affect burning, unlike, you know, turrets and whatnot, so that is why we're focused on picking up tier 1 weapons here. But, you know, it's... Oh, no. It's a little dangerous, I will say that. Having just, like, no damage with these weapons, because we also don't have much attack speed. And we do want some knockback, and it's really hard to actually find that. I'm just going to take dodge. Yeah. Even though we're about to lose a bunch of dodge. Let's do this. And then that, and then that, and I'm actually going to take the butterfly. I'm gonna lock the flame bow and the mushroom. Oh, there's the toxic bow. Or actually, it's toxic, but it's actually poison. It's kind of confusing, right? Because Diversified has a toxin effect that is damage over time effect. And Elemento has a toxic tag, but it actually deals poison damage. So it's kind of a mess. Obviously, they're separate mods and we're combining them, so that's kind of on me, right? Not the mods, as I'm a big fan of both of these, but it's kind of hilarious. I will report that everything seems to be working fine with the two mods together. And that is fantastic news, because it turns this game into something wild. And I would say it's actually much more difficult than a base game, unless you're doing like a specifically degenerate build. We'll take luck. Attack speed. Ooh, that is something I didn't think about too. Mr. Yang only benefits really with lightning bows, but yeah, whatever. You know what? Screw it. I don't care. We'll make it work. Do we take a weird ghost here? Is that absurd? I feel like that's probably a bad idea. With 3 HP regen. And we have 1 lemonade. Nah. That's, like, not great. Yeah, maybe Mr. Yang wasn't the thing to do. Maybe we should just take in any other character that had a bow. Whatever. Whatever, it's fine. Alright. We now have 3 of the... I think there's 4 bows in the game currently. In Elemento. Although the other one we don't really care about. That dude was stacked with electric effects. Basically what happens is you stack up electric stacks with enemies, and then it calls down the thunderbolts. That's the gist of it. I don't know why it counts higher on them. I think it's something to do with like their relative HP or something. I don't know. I'm sure it explains it in detail in the tooltip, and I'm just going to be lazy and not read it and just say lightning go boom. Fertilizer's good. Lifesteal, I do want lifesteal. I just don't, we're already so deep in the hole. Oh, there's the wind bow. Guided to nearest target. On kill, gain 4 rapidly. See, this isn't going to help us at all, though. Like, that's not actually going to do anything. I'm going to take a flame bow and a UAV. Take mutation as well, because it's a new common. We don't have a toxic sludge either. That seems really good. And weird food, although now our dodge is in the toilet. But our damage is going back up. It's fine. It's fine. We're making this work. We need to pick up some defensive stats here. At least after the next wave. But our damage seems to be really good for what we're doing. I will say in the previous like poison focused run, it was not like this. This was a struggle until we got the corpse explosion effect. Then there was no struggle and everything just died. Renegade Archer. Highly recommend. Renegade plus Elemento. Everything's fantastic. In fact, there's probably going to be a few more Renegade builds coming up because there's some weapons that I want to mess with. 6 is fantastic. HP? Just take HP. Probably better than anything else. Exploit is technically damage. And this is elemental damage. It's 2 elemental damage, which is pretty good. Our weapons scale with range damage, not elemental. I don't know. I think I'd rather just see more things. Okay, this is fine. Probably should have just taken the Galaxy Orb here. I'm gonna take the Tardigrade too. But we'll get it next time. It's fine. Yeah, I was thinking the bow scaled with elemental damage because the poison one does, but I guess the fire one and the lightning one scale with ranged, which is fine. It just means we have to diversify a little bit, but not really. I mean, we can kind of just go ham on ranged or elemental damage, and we're getting lots of extra effects. Sometimes the Tesla coil does kind of pop off, huh? I need that chain lightning effect to just be a spell or a weapon, right? Because Brotato doesn't have spells technically. Even though, you know, we're shooting thunderbolts. And we're a 6-armed potato. I'll take metal plate. Seems fine. Take range. HP again. It's just the best upgrade there. Alright, Galaxy Orb and Tardigrade are easy. Then we take tree, boar armor, scare sausage, and metal. Apply electric to frozen enemy. Will cause explosion and apply freeze to enemy hit by frozen. The problem is there's no way to apply freeze outside of the freeze weapons and frozen armor, and I don't want to get hit, so we're skipping this. We already have toxic sludge. It's good for us, but it's not great. I'll take a gentle alien just as another tier 1 item. Yeah, the electric frozen item we just passed on is really good if you're using frozen items, and then you can pick up some of the electric stuff. If you're just electric, currently there's no way to, like, at least as far as I'm aware, there's no way to pick up an item that adds a frost effect outside of frost armor, which has a 25% chance to cast a frost nova when you get hit, which is fine. Like, I'll definitely take it if I see it, but at the same time, we don't want to, like, rely on freezing things by getting hit. That seems like a bad idea. Like, that's not where we want damage to come from. I guess if I already had the frozen armor, I would probably pick up that item, but there's just, it's way too conditional. I'm actually going to take HP regen here. We're kind of struggling in that regard. Boxing glove's fantastic. I really wanted that. Gentle alien too. Firecrackers, not really great. Snail is, I guess we take a firecracker. Here's a flame bow. Lens is good as well. We're under negative 50% damage, so that's nice. It's nice. I think the one thing I want more than anything is a ricochet, obviously, because then we're getting all these, like, on-hit effects applied to all of our other weapons, like all of our, like, an additional bullet. which, you know, since we have 3 of them, that'd be pretty nice. I really wish we had a way to add, like, more. I kind of want just Renegade's effect without all the other stats applied, all the, like, negatives and whatnot. Just the add extra projectiles. Because the problem is I can't GMO Renegade with itself without completely breaking the game because of the inverse damage nonsense where you start getting positive damage. We're so close to death. Where you start getting positive damage from negative modifiers and it just becomes like completely overpowered at the start. I'm gonna take Snake Whistle. Attack speed seems good too. And probably 1 elemental damage here. Although dodge is a lot of survivability. Take elemental damage. That is an ice gun. You know, who am I to argue with the gods of the game? Sometimes an archer just picks up a gun. Oh, I want all of this. Take a powder. Let's just hit upgrade and hope. That was fine. We're gonna lock both of these things. Now I'm gonna skip the flower pants. Poison efficiency is good, but enemy speed is bad, and we only have 1 poison bow. But this thing, you apply 3 levels of electric to 1 random enemy, and then it triggers the Thunderbolt. It's kind of insane. All right. Well, now we're freezing things. Now I wish we had other stuff. Yeah. Now I'm suffering, but whatever. We were in a bad way before. All right, so we turned this like elemental archer build into a snake summoning frozen gun Mr. Freeze. Well, it's not really Mr. Freeze, is it? It's more like Captain Cold thing. I don't know. Look, the game offered us a legendary, what is essentially Frost Revolver while we're playing Renegade. It's kind of hard to say no. Especially when we're already struggling a little bit. You really don't know what's going to happen with all these mods installed. Kind of the joy of it for me. 495, acceptable. 3 elemental, nice. Rock armor. It does rock, but is it good? It's not bad. I'm gonna take this. We lose a lot of speed. We get 3 armor. I'm gonna skip it. I would like the lightning bow. Yes. We have boiling water yet. We also don't have the bee. I think we do have 6. But we don't have snake. Ooh, we don't have snake, but we are a flame bow build. Thunder Slate, obviously, really good. It applies when electric triggers the Thunderbolt, the Pikachu Thunderbolt, you know, down B. This makes it trigger again. It's kind of dumb. Oh wait, no. When you apply electric, that's weird. It's different than I thought. I don't know if maybe it changed. Do we have a 6? We do. We'll skip this one then. Okay. Looks like we're gonna get that one just in time. Now I want that frozen lightning item, even though we're not really freezing that much. They're just, things are just kind of dying. But we do currently have freezing, burning, poison, and thunder effects going on. Plus, I don't think we might have toxic. I'm trying to remember if we picked up any. I'm trying to discern this run from the run I just previously recorded that got lost, and my morning brain is struggling. Look how we just locked him down with the frost. Turned him to nothing. This is pretty fun though. I like this. This is silly. I'm pretty strong. Alien Eyes, I'm just gonna skip it for now. I'm gonna take range damage. We do like we have things to scale with it pretty heavily. Alright, Thunder Slate, Snake. Let's skip Metal Detector. I'm gonna take Landmines. To skip Pure Element. That is a Thunderbow. Huh. Alright, let's sell this one and buy that one. And I don't think we care about a small magazine, really. I'm just gonna see. Oh, I want this Toxic Snake Tooth badly. Yeah, we don't even have one. Yeah, that's from Diversified, so that's... Wait, no. Toxic Snake Tooth is from Elemento. I'm so confused. Yeah, Toxic Snake Tooth is from Elemento. That's the one that lets your minions and you deal damage. The overlap in naming conventions is getting to me. Let's say that. Okay, that unique item that does the Thunder Strike whenever you apply electric is kind of disgusting. I feel like I probably said that before the first time I played the lightning build, but this is real dumb. Like real dumb. 550, it's okay. I don't think we have a helmet. I don't know if we have glasses. I'm just taking things. Yeah, this is the Toxic Snake Tooth is the one from Elemento. So we're gonna take that. We could take Clip. That's kind of like medium. No. Take Bait for 1% damage. I'm kind of not behind that either. What if we just take an Ancient Tree? A lot of elemental damage. No. No, just looking for anything. Anything at all. None of that. Like I was saying, Pyroblast Wand plus Renegade sounds wild. If you haven't seen Pyroblast Wand, it's literally a massive fireball. Like that guy from Elden Ring who chills in the Everjail in the lakes. Like one of the first guys you see in the lakes. The massive fireball he summons. It's like that. It's basically a sun. You basically just throw a sun at enemies. But imagine we get to throw 3 suns. It's also incredibly slow and it, you know, might just not do enough damage because of the damage reduction to actually kill anything and you just immediately lose. But I don't know. Something I like to try in the future. Straight up Fire Mage. Yeah, lightning cylinders, disgusting. Do we take? I guess we take crit chance. Improved tools is fine, I guess. It's like whatever. I guess turret's good. Alloy is also good. Alloy is quite good. Virus. Do we have a virus already? It says current toxic spread is 2. Oh, we do already have a virus. I don't really need another one. We've had enough viruses in the past few years that we can do without, I would say. I feel like Mr. Yang, that part of this run, has not really helped us much at all. I know our lightning bow is attacking much faster because of it, like 75% faster, but everything else is kind of nerfed for no reason. Also, Renegade synergizes really well with lifesteal, which we're kind of forsaken on because of Mr. Yang, so yeah, basically any other character just starting with an elemental bow probably would have been better, but it's fine. It's fine. We weren't trying to make the absolute most busted thing imaginable here. We're just a guy playing a game. We could take this bow, but it's kind of like, I don't want to spend the money. It's so expensive. Okay, yeah, see, look, I got rewarded. Never punished, always rewarded. There is the Battle Mage skirt. I do want that. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That item gives you armor based on your elemental damage. I think it's like 1 armor for every 4 elemental damage. I'll check it next wave. But either way, it's going to give us a lot of armor and a lot of survivability for the final wave. We're not going to end this with this. We're trying to... We did basically a week-long run of a wave 100 apprentice philosopher broken in half build. It's time to do some silly nonsense every day. I feel like a lot of it's going to involve Renegade. And maybe some Fisherman, too. Fisherman is definitely, like, such a tease for me because I want to just buy literally every bait in the shop, every roll. And normally that just leads to dying, but I don't know. We'll make it work. Prohibition? Nah, I'm gonna say I would like to keep finding things. Take HP, I guess. Alright, so we're gonna steal the Battle Mage skirt. Yeah, so 1 armor for every 4 elemental damage, which is 10 armor, but we lose 2 melee and 1 range, which is fine. We already have a Lemonade, I think. Yeah. Magical Bullet's kind of incredible for, you know, our range damage stuff. Battle Mage Ring, it is a set. 2 max HP for every 3 elemental damage. I will take that. Scar is increased damage, technically. Magic Book and Battery? We're not taking Demon Contract. You cut your life in half and gain HP for every 3... and gain elemental damage for every 3 HP lost. It's, like, super dangerous. I'm just gonna take the Battery. It's technically damaged, too. And it gives us some bonus HP for this wave. Alright, it's this guy. I don't like his wave 1. But his wave 2 is super easy, where he throws this circle at you. You just, you don't actually want to stay as close to him as I just did. If you can, you stay a little bit further away from him, and you just run towards him. And if you do that, the circle will never hit you. So it's not so bad. The wave 1 part, it's just like, I don't know, you have to pay so much attention. And sometimes, I don't know, you just don't really want to pay much attention. It's wave 18. We're kind of like, we're doing victory laps now. I feel like we're at that point of the run where we're clearly stronger than the enemies. Like, significantly stronger than them. Torture. Actually, this is a good torture. Unbelievably. Clover is also good. Okay, yep. I will just keep taking all these things. These are all great. Gummy Berserker, also good. Metal Plate, we don't really need it, actually. I'll take a banner. We'll take a Thunder Jade Yellow. Fairy doesn't do any. Fairy's just like the worst item, man. If you have Torture, it does nothing. If you have... You have to have over twice as many different tier 1 items as you do tier 4 items. Which is, you'll have most of the time, right? But then it's dynamic, so as you like progress through the game, you're gonna get more tier 4 items, so it's gonna give you less. I don't know. I feel like it was definitely too strong in its first iteration. It was like really, really good. But tier 4 items shouldn't give you -2 HP regen, in my opinion, anyway. Like, it should just be -1 and make it equal, so you're more likely to have a bunch of commons, but you're not so heavily punished for, like, getting good items. It's weird. Keep taking elemental damage. Cake. Cake, don't mind if I do. Meh. I'm not even sure what we're supposed to be doing here. I know we're on, like, the last wave, but does it? I think we take Agent Tree, and I guess we could take a lightning bow, because combining these and buying that seems a little better. All right, we're not going endless. Let's just see what happens here. I assume we're gonna be fine. I don't actually know how great our, like, I mean, it looks like we're doing plenty of damage. We definitely do better at first. Hey, dies to poison. Yay. Yay, we did it. Yeah, Mr. Yang was stupid, but Renegade plus Elemento bows is pretty great, and Frost Storm just kind of came in handy there. I just want to look through and see if there's anything to see how much damage was dealt. The Thunder Jade did 5,700. That's okay. Is anything else? Tesla Coil only did 2,400. Embarrassing. Truly embarrassing. Yeah, not a lot here, really, as far as damage from other sources. Just really lightning damage procs, which I don't think shows on the weapon. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We're gonna be doing some more nonsense runs like this coming up every day. So if you want to see more of that, you know, hit that subscribe button. Appreciate y'all for watching. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.